So Georgia, we're here today to talk about grooming in cats.
Yes.
And we have the lovely Belle. Whilst Belle here is about a year old, yes, the same principles apply for kittens. The only difficulty with kittens are they're much more restless.
Yes.
They don't want to be restrained as much, but the principles of checking and what we pick up are the exact same. It's just the process isn't perhaps as easy in a kitten that wants to be bouncing all over the place.
So why is grooming important for your pet's health?
And we groom really for three main benefits. Number one is general looks and to avoid matting and tatting, which not only doesn't look very nice, but actually is potentially, it encourages parasites. The cats feel uncomfortable if their fur isn't sleek, and they actually can tug at their fur. Grooming doesn't really treat parasites, but it'll help you identify them. And parasites are fleas, very common, ticks, and ear mites. And other issues that you may detect are various conditions associated with the fur and more the skin. Cuts, for example. A lot of long-haired cats, like Belle here, may have a cut and you may never notice. Abscess infections, or even lumps and bumps underneath the skin. So these are all the benefits and the things that we can detect whilst grooming. Now this is called a flea comb. It's not because it treats fleas, it's actually, when we groom through it, you can see them much closer on the fur. And you may potentially sometimes see fleas coming out on the flea comb. Okay. Again, you're not treating the fleas by doing that. You'll need to use a veterinary recommended product to actually treat the fleas, but it's good to diagnose. So if Belle was a kitten, it would be a similar process actually. In kittens, they're a wee bit more prone to ear mites. We tend to see ear mites in younger cats, so it's worth just having a little look inside the ear canal. And Belles are beautifully clean and pale coloured. They're not red, they're not inflamed, they're not black and tarry discharge. Otherwise, kittens are pretty much the same as adult cats. There's nothing specific that we're looking for more. So in terms of the actual process of grooming, I recommend starting with a coarse brush.
Yes.
And actually just going along the back and in the direction of the fur. Now the easiest part to groom is the back and the sides. And some cats will like this, others will find it more fidgety. Okay, so down the back and the sides. Then we get to the tough areas. The tough areas are the head, the neck, the paws, and then the belly. Okay, so just showing with Belle, some cats will actually roll over and take it. Other times what you have to do is just gently lift them up and just gently groom down the side, and doing it with her neck as well. And then onto the legs and the paws. The paws are very sensitive. The most sensitive part of the cat is actually the whiskers. We never cut the whiskers, and again, often if we bend the whiskers using grooming, they will flinch because that's their radar detection really. And that's pretty much it. So just remembering gentleness, patience. Don't feel you have to do it all in one go. Sometimes it's better to do 5 minutes today, 5 minutes later, perhaps in the same day, or come back tomorrow. Checking for the parasites, checking for the skin condition, the lumps, the bumps, the cuts, and just trying to make it as positive experience for you and her as possible. But there certainly are health benefits of doing it.